the 49ers lose though to the Packers, and it was, I think, like 38-10, a 38-10 final. I'm glad that it looked that bad though, because unfortunately, I think this is exactly what 49er fans needed. The delusional fans. I think this is exactly what they needed, so they could finally understand what I've been saying all along from Labor Day up until now, that it's going to be a bad season. It's going to be like 2020. The Super Bowl hangover is real. It always happens, and here it is. No Bosa, no Trent Williams, no Purdy. They think Purdy can come back next week, but if he does, and that's going to do what? They're playing the Buffalo Bills next week on Sunday Night Football. I got a feeling we can probably do that one immediately during halftime. We can probably start recording, because I don't know if this game shouldn't be close at all. They had their chances with the Packers though, but they didn't do it. And Kyle Shanahan, if I was Jed York, I'd be talking to him right now, just asking him questions. Like you gave him a 4-year extension, and it just seemed like Kyle Shanahan trying to save face, through CMC. Although Jordan Mason, he had half of Christian McCaffrey's yards with one damn rushing attempt. I don't understand that. He came out there with one carry for 16 yards, and then you just say, okay, well, we don't want to see any more of that. Go back to the bench. Kyle's doing some weird, suspect things this year, and it just makes you wonder. And it almost seems like he's just, like trying to run CMC into the ground, like I've said before that he's doing. And it seems like he's just trolling Niner fans while he's doing it, because we've said many a times, hey, give him some rest. Why is he taking all the snaps? And at this point, it just seems like he's trolling the 49er faithfuls, because he's playing way too much. It's clear that CMC is not CMC of 2023 and 2022. Jordan Mason is young and fresh and strong and physical. Run him. I mean, he's like the second, third best running back still this season in yards per carry, but he doesn't get any damn carries since McCaffrey's come back. Neither is the rookie Garendo, who is pretty good too. He's got a 1-2-3 punch combo, and he's not using it. The Niners are bad. They're a bad football team, and I've said that all along, and I just hope they continue to lose so Jed York can finally do what I've been wanting him to do for about 2 seasons now, and that is fire his ass. It just seems funny to say now, though. Jed York had told Kyle Shanahan, mutually they had agreed that he was going to be the 49ers' new coach in 2017, right? But I just want to say this and we'll move on. That was before the Super Bowl ended. And I'm talking about the Patriots-Falcons Super Bowl 28-3. Looking at it now, and I know it's easy to say it now, Jed York should have been like, do I really want to hire this dude after what I just witnessed? 28-3, and you blew it? It wasn't in stone yet. They hadn't put the ink on the paper yet on the contract that he would be the Niners' next coach. But they had verbally agreed. But after seeing the way that unfolded and how he lost and blew that lead to the Patriots, I just would have been really questioning if I should make him my next head coach. And that is the same Shanahan we've seen since they hired him 7 years ago. The guy who always chokes, who will lose a lead and won't come back when he's down. That's just that. And we can blame injuries all we want to, but the Niners have lost plenty of games this year with Bosa and Purdy and Trent Williams, And Debo, whatever that was you said when you clapped back at T.O., what about those drops you had today, bro? You was clapping today all right at the football and not catching it. So maybe you should just let T.O. be a Hall of Famer and STFU. You're washed. And I've been saying all along, you're no real wide receiver. And you're proving my point. I stand correct. And one more thing. Those 3 picks that the Niners gave away for Trey Lance, it's still biting them in their ass today. Because the depth that they don't have, maybe they would have had that had they got some picks in those years. The Niners have no depth at all. That top-heavy stuff I was telling you about is showing. Because they have nobody to take the place of these guys that were out today.